Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about the products I've been loving for the month of March as well as the products I managed to empty up, so let's get right to it. So first item I want to talk about is the travel eyelash curler from Muji. I discovered Toki Yuyu's channel. She is a YouTuber in Japan and she does a lot of top 10 videos, and one of the videos she did was the top 10 beauty products from Muji, and she mentioned this eyelash curler. So it's not only really nice, small and compact, it actually works really well. I haven't curled my lashes in a really long time and I was kind of missing it, so I picked this up just because it was pretty cheap, and I've been pretty happy with how my lashes have been turning out with it. It's pretty soft once you clamp down, but I have pinched my eyes a couple of times with this, so if you are looking into getting this, just be careful with that. And all you need to do to get this work is just bring the handle down like so and start curling. Next favorite is the Pixi and Weylie Hoang Dimensional Eye Creator Kit eyeshadow palette. It comes in 6 colors, it's a pretty warm palette, and I'm really happy with how well this has been performing. I've managed to get a lot of eye looks out of this for the past month since I bought it. I'm wearing these shadows right now, but I didn't really do anything too extravagant just because I'm kind of lazy right now. I've never tried a Pixie Makeup product before. This is the first one, so I can't really comment on how the formulation compares to the other eyeshadow palettes because Weylie did say she picked the formulation herself. But for the most part, all these shades pick up really nicely on the brush. Maybe the shimmers obviously have a little bit of a fallout, so just be careful with that. I prefer to use my fingers for those shades. I use Real Techniques brushes and they've been able to pick up the shadows very easily, no problem. Very minimal fallout with these ones here, although obviously if you dig your brush into the palette, you're gonna get a lot of kick up. And I actually managed to get a variety of looks with this. I find this overall mostly appropriate for the daytime, which I don't mind. I'm really happy with how this product performs, and it's definitely piqued my interest in trying more Pixie makeup products. If you have any recommendations of your Pixie makeup favorites, please be sure to leave it down below so I can check it out myself. Lastly, for favorites, it's the Ordinary 100% cold pressed virgin marula oil. Where have I been? This has easily become my most favorite facial oil I have ever used. The moment I put it on my face, not only did my skin actually look glowy and youthful, like I knocked off a couple of years, and I'm starting to see some fine lines right around here. This just makes it look nice and smooth, and it makes it look like it doesn't exist at all, so I've been really happy with this. This has made my skin feel so much better, especially with the crappy weather we've been having in Toronto. Like, it's been really shit. It doesn't feel like spring at all. It's like 3 degrees, feeling like -1 and stuff still, and I really wish that I started using this before winter started. I really feel like it would have made a difference with how dry my skin got this past winter. That is it for my favorites, and now I'm going to talk about my empties. There's actually quite a few of them here, and I'm also going to be doing another video on some products that I haven't been liking, so stay tuned for that as well. So the first one is the Dermalogica UltraCalming Mist. No surprise here, this past winter has been really freaking dry. Like, I got this in the middle of January and it's finally run out. I've been using this non-stop, and I believe I mentioned this in my January or February favorites. This performs really well as a mist because it disperses really nicely and it also doesn't mess up your makeup as well. Right now I'm using the Banish Vitamin C Beauty Elixir, so I won't be repurchasing this, and I also actually remade a DIY one that Gothamista posted once upon a time, so I'm actually using that again, and my face has been feeling so much better and it's been a lot cheaper. For the most part, I do recommend this and I would consider going back to it, but there's just so many mists in the world, so little face. I'm just gonna have to move along with some of the other mists I want to try now. Next empty is this Casmara Era Beauty Purifying Oxygenating Nourish Cream. This was given to us by Nick's mom. This actually surprised me. It's really good and very little was needed to keep my face really nice and moisturized and really soft. I would purchase this myself because it did perform really well. Nick and I both liked it, and it took quite a while for us to use it up, but I'm pretty sure this might be a little bit pricey because this is a spa brand, and also we have some other moisturizers that we want to go through, but for the most part it performed really well as a moisturizer for dry skin. Next is the Charmzone Control Cream Self Massage. This is honestly my favorite peeling gel to date. I know I mentioned the Dr. G mild one, but this one gives you a more visual satisfaction of what's coming out of your skin. This doesn't pill up like a standard peeling gel, so it's not the product that's pilling up and you're kind of like, oh, it's my dead skin. This actually shows you the shit that's coming out of your face. I did a blog post on this, so I'll link it down below, but this is a very good peeling gel. I do miss it quite a bit and I want to repurchase this as soon as possible. Next is the Agave Oil Treatment. I purchased this on a recommendation from one of my friends. I honestly didn't think it performed that well for my hair just because at the time when I purchased this, my hair was bleach blonde, so I don't think this was providing enough moisture for my hair at the time just because it was so bleached. But even now that I colored it back to normal and I haven't bleached it in a really long time, I still find that this isn't so great for my hair. I mean, the North American one that I mentioned, that hair serum, it makes my hair feel really nice and soft with a little amount, whereas this one I feel like I need to use a whole ton to get that same satisfaction. It has worked for my friend really well that she purchased the bigger size, but for me, I'm not going to repurchase it. And last empty is the Huxley Secret of Sahara Oil Essence. If I can use anything with a heavy fragrance, it's Huxley products. They smell so good, and I remember in Korea at the Lobe, they had a section for Huxley, and I kind of regret not buying the anti-gravity cream, but all the products smelled so good. They all pretty much smelled the same, and I was in love with the scent. However, Huxley, what the hell is with the dropper? Like, don't get me wrong, it's really beautiful. It's very luxurious looking. The product itself was a very lovely experience, and for the most part, it did hydrate my skin well. I can't get this again because this dropper barely picks up any product, and when it does, it's by fluke. You just open it one day and it's like, ooh, oh my god, there's so much product in here. And that's when you can go crazy on your face. Otherwise, I had to go like this to get out the product. And now I have some product left over in here, a very little amount. I don't even see it moving. So that makes me very sad with the amount I paid in Canadian dollars for this. Sorry for that rant. It was a little bit necessary because that's one of the main reasons why it took me so long to finish that product. I just did not enjoy using it. And the final product, it's not an empty, it's a toss out. I tried using this again. I tried to like it because I was trying to get into the idea of reapplying sunscreen and having more innovative ways to reapply it. So one of them is a setting mist. So this is the Supergoop Defense Refresh Setting Mist with Rosemary. Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 50 PA+++. This is from the Bar to Bar set that I bought last year. Originally, when I wrote the blog post for these products, I said I didn't like this because it reeked of alcohol. And you know what? I thought maybe it was my imagination, maybe I'm too sensitive to alcohol. The first ingredient in here is denatured alcohol. If it was at the very bottom of the list, maybe it would be okay, but it's at the very top. It's the first thing. I don't know if it's because this product got old, but when I shake it up and I spray my face, I get like a fuzz cast with it. So we all have some type of peach fuzz on our face. Mine is not really that visible to me anyways, but the moment I applied this, I saw white flecks at the very ends of my peach fuzz. It was like hovering over my skin. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm giving up on this. I'm just tossing it out. If this product worked out for you, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you that you got this product to work out and you have a really cool way of reapplying your sunscreen. For me, it really doesn't work. And that is it for my March roundup. I hope you found this video entertaining and helpful. Please give it a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel down below and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you all soon. Ciao.